Hey there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to Corpse Party Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. So in the last episode we began the extra chapter. We ran into Azusa and we are helping her look for Ran, and we are in this question. We have multiple places to check. We're gonna start with the flowers that obviously stick out and look out of place. Vividly carved flowers were conspicuously growing in the center of the RY strapped dreary room. Look, they're not withered at all. You're right. I think these are orchids. Ran in Japanese. They look weirdly healthy. Ran as in the person we're looking for. Don't tell me Ran's was turned into a plant. Ran. Let me try checking for any residue thoughts. Please do. Oh, Ayumi? Was she here? They're warm. They are? Yeah. There are thoughts trapped in these flowers. I'm seeing them. Azusa, you are not a devil. Anyone who says you are is out of their mind. Huh? Who was saying Azusa was a devil? I mean, she kind of was when she succumbed to the darkening, but I never got that vibe from her, like when she's, you know, saying in her own head, you know? What is it? What happened? Did you not hear that, Sir Knight? The voice? Voice? Don't laugh, okay? Do you think growing flowers is a strange hobby to have? Not really, no. In a place like this, maybe. Oh, now I hear it. I can hear it too, but who is it? I'm sensing a kindness from it. Azu? Kentaro. You. Azusa was visibly shaking. Not only that, but she was staring at the floor with a dejected, sad, cold look on her face. Her former vibrance almost seemed like it had all been a lie. Who was Kentaro? One of our friends. Check it out, Ran. This flower has the same name as you. Isn't it pretty? Uh-oh. Huh? I can't seem to hear it anymore. Azu, you okay? You said the name Kentaro, was it? Is that who was speaking just now? Do you know him? Yeah, she does. She's one of the students from her old school. She slowly raised her head and looked at us, and her expression had cooled so much that she now looked like an entirely different person. He's a dear friend of mine, and I'm going to save him. So our friend's gone here too. Was it the ritual we did with the towels that got us here? Let's check the broom closet. Great place to hide a body. We turned our attention to the standing broom closet at the end of the room. When suddenly... Shinozaki? I thought the air felt heavy in here. I guess that's why. It does sound as if something is moving inside. Whatever it is, I don't think it's human. Even I can tell it's not safe. Look at that weird blue light it's giving off. Okay, there's a spirit in there. What? Blue lights are normally the nice ones, except for the ghost children. It's definitely dangerous. Let's get away now. Okay, we will not do the broom closet then. But what if I really want to? What are you doing? Stop! Azu? Yeah, I wanted to see if we could open it. Oh no, it's you. Yeah, definitely wasn't safe. Grr! Be careful, don't look him in the eyes. Either of you. An elementary school age boy was squatting inside the broom closet, glowing with a faint blue light. He was obviously a danger. Nothing about him felt like it could end well. For starters, he was a spirit in heavenly host. We turned to with the intent to run, but... It's alright, the poor thing... Azusa, no. Azu, don't! Holding up a hand to silence Shinozaki, Azusa calmly turned to face the spirit. Hee. With a small laugh, the boy disappeared, almost as if blown away in a gust of wind. Did you do that? What did you... Did you exercise him? No. He simply went off somewhere. somewhere to play. This is truly a sad space, isn't it? For even a boy his age to be trapped here, unable to escape? Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever be able to get back to our world again at this point. Yeah. My, both of you, come look at this. He found something. He had something with him. What is it? It's the cloth Ran used in her ritual. To be specific, it's known as a Holy Shroud, see? Her name has been read on it. Why is it here? Oh yeah, Ran Kobayashi. Got a little smudge, but you can still make it up. Ayumi, can you get a reading from it by any chance? I can try. Well? I think she's close. Come on, let's go. Yes, let's. Alright, so is there anything if I check the flowers again then? I wonder why these orchids are growing so well in a place like this. That's a good question. I can't imagine there is anyone here watering them. It's a little unsettling, really. Yeah, they do seem well-placed, like I said earlier. Okay, so that's all there is for that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save here in case if I made a mistake with the boy. And now we'll check the shelves. The hell's this? I placed my hand on one particular shelf that seemed suspicious to me. It was one of those cabinet shelves with a glass door that typically lets you see inside. But the glass had turned jet black. Nothing was visible. Kishinuma, get back! Huh? As soon as I opened the door to the cabinet, the black mass covering the window began moving. It was thousands upon thousands of cockroaches. Oh god. Yikes. Ew. Whoa! No, that was awful. It's only natural to find cockroaches in a building this old. Weren't you scared, Azu? I'm rather used to seeing them, I suppose. I mean, in a place like this, cockroaches are the least of your problems. Hey, there's some kind of debris here, Shinozaki. Do you think you might be able to get a reading off of that, or whatever you call it? This mold-looking thing? Gross, no! Yeah, I guess not. I was feeling very self-conscious having been so bluntly rejected, but as I walked away, I noticed Azusa approached the mass with her cross. I'm not feeling anything in particular. I think this was bread, perhaps? Nothing to be concerned with, though. Phew. I really don't have any useful skills here, do I? Yeah, you kinda don't! Sorry, but you really don't, yeah. Alright, we'll save here again. I guess we're leaving the room now, there ain't much else to do. Are those bandages on the floor? As the bed in the hall, there was a small pile of bandages on the floor, standing out against their surroundings simply in virtue of being white. There was a small, thin piece of wood wrapped up in them, making it seem as though these were the remnants of an emergency splint. Bandages? They seem pretty new too. Oh. Nakashima, thank goodness, she seems to be okay. Oh, were those the bandages she used on her leg? It hurts. She's dragging one leg. It must be her. I see. This is a residue thought from Nakashima. Hey, Shinozaki, what is it? Are you seeing something? Hold on, this is important. Nakashima stopped here to change out her bandages. She seems to be in considerable pain, but which way did she go? We have to chase after her. Satoshi, I think I just heard Satoshi's voice. He's close too. Huh? There you are, Satoshi. I finally found you. Satoshi! You big dummy! I have so much I want to talk about with you. Satoshi! I don't remember that in any of the Quartz Party games. Okay. Shinozaki, why are you throwing them aside? Did you see something? You have a rare stern look on your face right now. It's a friend in pain. An evil spirit did something cruel to her and must be punished. A friend? Suzumoto or who? No, Naomi. Someone you don't know, Kishinuma. Oh, bullshit. What? Really? Come on, we have to go. Are you just going to leave the bandages here? They're dirty, so let's leave them be. They're dirty. Is this the beginning of Ayumi's drift into madness for the bad ending where she basically killed Naomi? Let's enter the quest room. Is this the same quest room we just came from? Oh, it is. Okay. Alright, further down the hall then. Looking further down the hall, the darkness seemed much more all-encompassing than in our current location. I wasn't really sure what could have caused it, but part of the hall just looked completely inked over. It was the absolute absence of color and substance. And my instinct said that something dangerous was drawing near us from within the utter darkness. However, what is it? One of the cloth pieces we used in our ritual. It's from a friend of mine. Who's it, is it this time? Really? Where? Just by that dark space. Hey, wait! He's there! Somewhere! Kentaro! Toshihisa! Oh, hello. Eep! I reached out and grabbed Azusa from behind to stop her moving even one step further. Sir Knight? Dumbass, watch where you're walking! Oh. Sir Knight living up to his name! Saving Azusa from certain destruction. Huh? Just one step beyond where Azusa was standing, the floor gave way to a massive hole, so big that the bottom was completely invisible. This should have been no surprise since the floorboards have rotted or fallen away all throughout the building, but Azusa had clearly forgotten this. That was close, Azu. If you come around this way, I think you'll be able to reach it. Thank you. Dude, just take more care to watch where you step from here on out, okay? You get too distracted by what's in front of you. You'll miss what's below you. This is quite embarrassing, actually. Huh? What is? Her face red as could be as she looked down at my arms. And I realized that when I grabbed her, I created something on a shelf for her ample chest. Yeah, that's when you pull your arms away. This was the first time I ever come in contact with a girl's breast. Suffice it to say, I got very flustered very quickly. Yeah, this is the first time maybe, but it's not the only time. Remember when you grabbed Megari? I leaped back. That was a bit of a double shock for me. But thank you very much, Sir Knight. Azusa gave me a nonchalant wink, seemingly rather inappropriate for having almost just died. She truly was an oddball. My head was starting to hurt just keeping up with her. Shinozaki. No, please don't think that was a misunderstanding entirely, I swear. You two certainly are close. And you make a cute couple. But try to keep the hanky-panky behind closed doors from now on, Good misunderstanding, queer up. Failure! I am absolutely certain this is one of my friend's Holy Shrouds. Though the name is too blurred out to be legible. Ayumi, are you getting anything from it? Not really. I feel like someone is shouting really loudly, but I'm not getting a name, nor any sense of what kind of person they are. I see. Shinozaki? But if this was indeed a piece of cloth one of your friends had with them, it could be a valuable clue, so I'd like to hang on to it. That's fine. He may be nearby. Let's continue looking. Hey, Shinozaki, about that misunderstanding. We're going. Okay. Alright, well, we got a cloth now. We found a clue! They cannot be that far away. We collected quite a few clues at this point, so how about we go a little further down the hall? That sounds good. Let's go, Azu. Alright. We proceeded down the hall, paying careful attention to our footfalls to ensure none of us were about to stumble into any holes. Cool air swirled around us, lightly brushing our necks as we walked. Then... somebody's here. Eek! There was a shadow of a person further down the hall. Stay calm now. It may be a survivor. It may be one of our friends we're looking for. Azusa removed the flashlight from the bag on her shoulder and switched it on. The beam cast a much more distinctive shadow of a human being than the faint one I'd spotted. And it also reflected off of two eyes in the darkness. though they were so far away that the person's features were difficult to make out. Okay, I think you should run. I think that's Yoshikazu. It's Ran! Ran? Really? We found Ran! Dear wife, is it really you? Have you come to find me? Ran! Azusa bounded over to Ran and embraced her warmly. Thank God! Thank God you're safe! I was so scared! So scared! So this is Ran? The girl who was sent here with you, Azusa? It breaks my heart to see such a young child suffer like this. Shinozaki, look a little closer. They're wearing the same school uniform, which means they're probably, or almost certainly the same age. Yeah, she's just small. How insensitive are you, Ayumi? Hey, I can hear you, you know. Don't treat me like a child just because I look like one. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, I'm so glad to see you're the same as ever Ran. And so we reunited with Azusa's friend Ran. She had a build that really did make her look like a child, and was so emaciated that you almost felt bad for her. And both her eyelids and eyes alike were red from what must have been a monumental amount of crying. Or so I thought. Ran, why are your eyes so swollen? Huh? Azusa suddenly let out a blood-curdling scream. She had discovered someone's remains by Ran's side. What happened? Whoa, that's horrible! What is? Eek! Shinozaki, don't look! That person is definitely dead, right? Well, they've been split in half, so yeah. I was so scared. This black mist came rolling in, and Kimbo inhaled it, and then... Look, That sounds very close to what happened to, Naomi. I understand, you don't have to say it anymore. Oh, Kentaro. I want so much to reunite with you, but... Not like this! Azusa turned her full attention toward the body and began to grieve and moan. Kentaro? Like, the guy from before? Azusa's eyes filled with tears nodded slowly. No. How awful. Azusa then took to her feet once more and produced a small bottle from her bag. She uncapped it, held it in front of her forehead, and spoke what sounded like some sort of chant. May you at least rest in peace. Thank you, my dear friend, and my heart will go on and on. She then made the sign of the cross in front of her chest, and a fresh stream of tears began to spill out from the corners of her eyes. If this were Satoshi, Nakashima, or anyone else from our group of friends, I wonder if I'd be able to remain so collected. I didn't know what to say, neither did Shinozaki. And we could do for the next little while was lay our hands on Kentaro and silently show our respect. Seems like that bag of yours has everything in it. Sometimes it does, though I often wish something a bit more appropriate for a girl my age would come out. As she said this, even despite the forced giggle at the end, she began silently crying once more. After we sat and rested for a short while, we decided to resume the search for our remaining friends. Sorry, that was kind of an insensitive thing to say right now. No, you needn't worry. You're a very bright presence here, Sir Knight. You help bring spirits up. The good kind, not the evil kind that we're running from, you know. If Kentaro were still with us, I'm quite certain you two would have been the best of friends. Yeah, probably. Azu. Hey, dear wife. I think you should have Kembo's, this. I think you should have it, as an apology maybe for not being able to keep his promise. Ren sheepishly withdrew something from the breast pocket of her school uniform. And I mean, she kept withdrawing it. It just kept coming. It was a long strip of cloth. Like one of those magic tricks. Seemed to be of a scarf. Or a stole? Is that another piece of cloth? Is that also one of those Holy Shroud things? Yes, using the ritual we conducted, known as the Promise of the Shroud. Kentaro always kept this with him. On his as well. There were clear markings of a name, though it had largely worn away. It was still just barely legible, however. Kentaro Oshiro, it read. Couldn't keep his promise, huh? That's absurd. He was more devoted to it than anyone. Even if we're separated, even if we die, we will always be together. That's the promise we swore upon the Holy Shroud, and I intend to keep it, always. So you may rest easy, Kentaro. If that's Kentaro's shroud, then the one I'm hanging on to must be the other person. Toshihisa, was it? Oh yeah, we never found him yet either. Suddenly, a dazzling light flooded the hallway. And strangely enough, the cloth Azusa carried began reacting to it, emitting a light of its own. That's weird. Whoa. A light from the shroud. It would seem so. Has it reacted to holy water? Or could it perhaps be... Like a stain, the light began spreading. It shaped its way along the white wall of the corridor, perfectly illuminating it. Look, the wall! It's Azu! Upon the wall, like a living mirror, a scene played out before everyone's eyes. These were, by all appearances, the memories from within the cloth. There was a warm sunset in the sky, backing a tranquility country scene. A river cut through it, and facing it were 4 students, in school uniforms. This was clearly a fun moment, replaying itself upon a wall like a projected home movie. But it quickly took an unexpected turn when it became clear what exactly this scene was. Are these residue thoughts? Because I could totally see them myself this time. It's so strange. This is much clearer than anything I've been able to see. It's like this shroud has a wish it wants to make known. What is this river? Ah! Is this the ritual? It can't be! Yes, it is. The ritual from that fateful day. Alright, everyone, on the count of 3, let's place our cloth in the river. May we be close forevermore. Yeah, forevermore. Together. 1, 2, off they go again. Now close your eyes and pray. Pray that we will always be of one heart. That we will always be of one soul. That we will always be we. Well, we didn't see that last time. Oh yeah, we got it. Hey, should we like hold hands? That's a wonderful idea. Let's do so. Ren, can you reach from down there? Rude! Just cause she's small doesn't mean she can't reach hands. I sympathize with Ren. I'm a bit of a small person myself, okay? Yeah, you better stop treating me like a child from now on, Toshi. Or else... Heh, Ren. Do you have a firm grip? Kempo, you're so nice. Come now, hurry and close your eyes before the shrouds drift away. Wow, this is actually kind of cool. I like it. That Toshihisa though, still holding on to your hand tightly, even while making fun of you. That's very much the kind of person he was. You seem a little nervous or something. You good? What? Heavens no, I'm fine. You say that, but your face tells a different story. You have a tough time showing your true feelings, don't ya? I guess we were even now because it was plainly obvious to me that Azusa had feelings for Toshihisa, just like you do with Ayumi. And after she kept poking the bear with me over my feelings for Shinozaki, I felt like taking this opportunity to do a little poking of my own. Oh my Sir Knight. What are you saying? Oh, you know very well what he's saying. Come on. Sir Knight? Yes, see, I ran into these two before, and this here is the brave Sir Knight, who, tried to protect Ayumi, his girlfriend. Wow, that's super cool. Cut it out alright, my name is Yoshiki Kishinuma. I am in no way anybody's knight. Look, you've all opened your eyes. Is the ritual over now? Come on, everyone. Shouldn't we be leaving to search for Toshihisa? Why? Watching this could reveal some valuable clues. But... There's something Azusa doesn't want us to see. Oh. Could it be that my dear wife doesn't wish for Sir Knight and the others to know about what happened? Alright. Looks like it's off and floating now. Phew, a perfect success. In that case, let's go home, okay? I'm hungry. Sure. I'm kinda ravenous right now myself. The four began walking back home through the raised path between the rice petals. The ritual was a success, so his spirits were high, but then a panicked voice cut through the air. Whoa! What's going on? Huh? This some kind of sick joke? I ain't getting a drop of water here. It was the voice of an old man who was presumably the owner of the nearest rice paddy. Oh no, did we like cause a clog in the river and stop water from flowing? Oh dear. And he was turning the handle on his water tap, but nothing was coming out of the spigot beyond the sputtery sound of air gulping through dry pipes. Huh? You don't think it got stuck in a water intake, do you? Our Holy Shroud? What? Seriously? That sound is pretty loud. It's just like when our toilet gets stopped up. Let's try going in for a closer look. They approached the intake pipe and sure enough, yeah. Burbury burb, burbury burb. Ha! Ran, are you okay? It's completely blocked. No, our future! Our unbreakable bonds! Oh, that explains why they still had the shrouds. And is this maybe why they got sent to Heavenly Host? Because they, took back their shrouds? And they weren't supposed to? Come on, Azusa, let's go apologize. No. Azusa? I said no, absolutely not. The ritual was a success. Hey, Azusa? Azusa took off like a balloon with its string cut. I have to run. Run toward the setting sun. Run! Hey, wait! Ken, keep an eye on Ran. I'm going after her. Okay, I'll take care of her. Alley-oop! Azusa, you know you shouldn't run away from this. Seriously. Oh, that's what she didn't want us to see. Azu? It's true. It's terrible, isn't it? I got scared, so I just ran from my problems. Casting stones, desperate being the most sinful of us all. And for what? A ritual to keep us all together? How did that work out? Dear wife, please, don't feel so bad. I collapsed almost immediately, but if I hadn't, I'm certain I would have run as well. It's human instinct. So, did you all just keep on playing dumb about this or what? There was no reason for her to put on airs at this point. We already had something in our group who played the perfect little student after all. His name was Morrissey. Yeah, we know about his dark fetishes, I guess you could say. And with the air being rather heavy all around us, I figure it couldn't hurt to crack a joke or two in an attempt to lighten it. It may not have been my smartest move, but somebody had to say something. You couldn't cut the tension in that hallway with a knife. No, we apologized. I mean, I didn't, but Kentaro did. Oh, really? So you... Rain sheepishly cut into the conversation. She was contacted by the school the very next day. I mean, her name was written on a cloth, remember? So, they knew she was involved. Oh yeah, I guess it was. My name was the least faded and the easiest to read, so I was called to the office, but Kentaro, he... Come on, why so serious? You lost your will to hit me with a comeback or something? Stop it, Kishinuma. Azu is really suffering here. Sorry. It's okay. I was in the wrong. I deserve it. Kentaro, you see, he went to the teacher to apologize, on his own, and he said that he was responsible for everything. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting that. I looked down at Kentaro's corpse on the ground, with a newfound respect for the guy. Everything got pretty awkward after that. Kembo was put under house arrest and stopped coming to school. Our group split up, and really didn't see each other again. All the way up to transfer time. And that's why he held on to the quaff. Ren and I moved to the St. Cruz shortly afterward. Okay, and what happened to Kentaro after that? I didn't talk to him again. It's as if he passed away. As if he didn't even exist anymore. Oh, that's sad. Kishinuma? I put both my hands behind my head and continued. I don't think that's anything you need to be so ashamed of. You don't? Kentaro wanted to protect you guys, right? Well, that's exactly what he did. I suspect he has got no regrets at all. In fact what? It's probably good he didn't live to see you all upset like this. He wouldn't have ever wanted to see that. Azusa glanced over at Kentaro's body, and her eyes instantly clouded over. Damn it, I went too far there. I know what you're trying to do, but yeah. Who's there? A boy wearing a school uniform and walking with a limp slowly came into view at the end of the hallway. Hey! It's the other guy we were looking for. I really forget the name. He had a lot of blood on him and seemed to be in genuinely poor health. Visually both emaciated and fatigued. Yeah, Toshihisa, that was his name. I forgot about it. Azusa, get away from Ran! Toshi? Toshi? Oh, the other friend, Toshihisa. Seems that way. Get away from her! You shouldn't let Ran near you! What are you going on about? What do you mean, Toshihisa? Your injuries look quite severe. We need to get you treated immediately. Ran grabbed Azusa's arm before she had a chance to move any closer to him. Ran, what are you doing? Don't do it, Toshi's gone mad. He's dangerous. Was he the one who did this? What? Don't be fooled! She's the dangerous one! You need to get away from her right now, Azusa. What in the world is going on? What's gone into you both? As both dangerous individuals inched ever nearer, Azusa became notably more distressed. Hey, what actually happened here? You were all such good friends, weren't you, Azu? Azu? I don't know, stop asking me to clarify every little thing. Azu? I mean, she's under a lot of stress right now. The light emanating from the cloth on the wall suddenly increased in magnitude by an almost I cannot speak. Whatever, that word amount. What the? Good, it's so bright. Stop. Everyone stop. That voice. Kentaro? Whoa! Oh, he's back from the dead, oh. Everyone turned around to look at the body sitting on the floor. At Kentaro. Stop! Oh, he came back from the depths to be the voice of reason, I guess. What? Kentaro's body is floating? I finally got it! Who are you? I know one thing for sure. You're not Kentaro. Yeah, he's kind of gone evil. Look at that face. Uh-oh. A clump of black mist flew from the now levitating Kentaro's arm, directly impacting Toshihisa. It instantly began twisting around him, bringing him to his knees. Gah! Azusa! Damn you. Stop this now! I grabbed a piece of loose timber from nearby and charged toward the floating bastard with it, intent on knocking him back to the ground. I don't think it worked, did it? But just as I was about to make contact, he sent me flying. Gah! Yeah, it didn't work. Kishinuma! Stay out of my way. And you, Ran, if you want to make your wish come true, now's your chance. Let's finish off Toshihisa this time. Oh, they did this together! Toshihisa's wounds were caused by both of them, oh no! And we'll do it for real. No more pushing him into holes in the floor from behind. That's too uncertain. He's in your way, no? This a dirty insect who stands between you and your dear wife? Toshihisa is nothing. You wanted happiness all for yourself, Ran, didn't you? Stop it, don't say that! Stop! Ran? Azusa stood dumbfounded. Meanwhile, Shinozaki stood right next to her. And one of the Holy Shrouds she had in her possession began to glow intensely. What the? It's Toshihisa's shroud. We're gonna see what really happened. The light from the cloth shot straight into the wall, projecting a new image. Was this too a residue thought? Could this be Toshihisa's memory now? Ren, it's not true, is it? You didn't do something like that to Toshihisa, did you? Tell me you didn't. Azusa had a strong grip on both of Ran's arms, and was shaking her wildly, almost maniacally. And Ran was just letting her do it, tears gushing from her eyes the whole time. Yeah, I think she did. I can't believe it! Ran, did you really? Heh. Yeah, you caused this, you crazy bastard. What now? Azusa, you've been the most entertaining of all the actors here. Were you planning on just wandering these halls, playing the wise priestess? That was never going to end well for you, you annoying little... What? The image being projected on the wall from Toshihisa's Holy Shroud suddenly changed, showing a different backdrop. It was now the backside of some school I didn't recognize. It didn't seem to be a city center, so... Was this the school Azusa and Ren attended? Oh, it's Azu and Toshihisa. Yeah, it sure is. He kissed her. He sure did. No! Yeah, now I understand. Oh. What? What is it, Azusa? Don't you want this? Toshihisa, I'm sorry. I don't think I can. I don't think it's right for just the two of us to have a relationship like this. You always did need solace from your heart, didn't you? You're weak. You're a weak person, aren't you? Don't look at this! Don't look at this, no! Huh? You want to break up? But why? I just think we should. I want us all just to stay friends. I mean, I can understand that. Azusa, wait, please. I just can't accept that. Isn't this just lovely? You, who couldn't decide between two loves, confessed to Kentaro before even breaking up with Toshihisa, and get rejected. And this was, what, the next day? Say it here and now. You intend to start fresh at your new school, didn't you? You intend to discard your friends from your past alike and start anew as a fragile little human, didn't you? What? Huh? At your new school, meaning start fresh? What about me? Hey! I mean, see, the way that Azusa is reacting, I think he's speaking some truth. Hey, hello, dear wife. I'm here with you, always. Azusa's head was hung low, and she remained motionless for some time. Then she raised her head, made a fist, and hurled it directly at Ran's face. What? You're not supposed to punch your dear wife, Azusa! Whoa. Ran flew a fair distance and landed prone on the ground, blood flowing from her nose like a roaring waterfall. Aww. Why? Because she was in my way. Always in my way. I'm a chosen one, after all. The bearer of God's divine protection. And I must live my life in accordance with that. No one can be allowed to interfere. Oh, that's quite a change of heart. I was starting to like you, Azusa. I'm kind of changing my mind about you. Everyone who had, suspicions about you, they were right. I was wrong. Azusa moved closer to Ram bit by bit with every word she spoke. She was questioning her crest, which apparently doubled as a switchblade. Stop, you mustn't! Will you get out of my way, Ayumi? I can't kill her with you in my way. That's the idea. That's it. Those eyes! Azusa sported a wide yet eerie blank stare. Her expression unchanging. She directed her attention once more to Kentaro. So is this when Azusa basically lost herself to the darkening? Heh. Wait a minute, I need you to clear something up. This wasn't part of our agreement, was it? Why am I trapped here too? Return me to my world at once. Agreement? Azu? What does he mean? Silence! Hey, don't be being up Ayumi now! Shinozaki must have been in disbelief. She drew nearer to Azusa as if to confirm her intentions, but Azusa just shoved her away without hesitation. Eek! Shinozaki! She hit her head rather hard and just kinda collapsed in a heap. Obviously having pushed herself much too hard for her too long. You knocked out Ayumi, how dare you? Shinozaki! How bad did you hit it? Hey! Ha! Such utter foolishness. Humans are such egregious, foolish creatures. What are you saying? You're nothing but a maelstrom that toys with lies for your own amusement. Aren't you? You damn spirit? And I too am a damn fool for having believed your lies. Damn. In her rage, she hurried the switchblade across to the ground. It slid across the floor with an echo that sounded a bit like a plumber's tool banging against a water tap. You're garbage. You wish only for your own happiness. It was the simplest wish there could be. Perhaps your wish could be seen as a bit quastier, Ran, since you desired happiness with another. As long as I can be with my dear wife, God, you disgust me! Azusa scampered over to where Ran lay and began kicking her across the room, utterly devoid of any sympathy or concern. What happened to you, Azusa? Yeah, I think this is when she succumbed to the darkening. Ow! Heh! Ow! Stop! Heh! Heh! I feel bad for Ran getting killed by her dear wife. Ow! How repulsive! Yet it's so funny and amusing. I can't look away! Now it's time for the final curtain! Ayumi Shinozaki was it? She has considerable spiritual abilities as well. I'm not sure to what extent, but I know this much. She looks delicious, and I will slaughter the rest of you on the spot. You will all die in the throes of utter despair. You bastard! The spirit possessing Kentaro's body stretched his arm toward us, palm facing out, posed like an anime character gathering energy for a force weapon. Oh boy. A black mist gathered around that arm, just as it had when he attacked Toshihisa. And with Shinozaki out cold, I had no idea what I could possibly do to save us. Well, I mean, all you really can do is just, do what you said to Azusa and make like a shield and block the projectile. Take the bullet for the one you love, Yeah, I will not be beaten in a place like this. Masses of flesh, slaughtered in avarice. That is humanity. Though the soul that animated this body, Kentaro was it. He was different. In order to save the rest of you, he willingly sacrificed his own life. Huh? No. Kembo. But as you well know, Azusa, I am not a god of mercy. And I did take his life. And it was delicious. It took some time, however, to tear the soul away from this form. Souls tend to stick to their bodies when they're an attachment to the physical world. Gah. Nah! Hey! Go! Hey, you finally got the opening to attack him. Good job, Yoshiki. You bastard! The hell kind of sick crap are you making come out of this good man's mouth? The foolish one here is you asshole! I scooped up Azusa switchblade across when the spirit wasn't looking and had now carefully snapped my way behind him and thrust her right into his back. Did it work? Yes, it did! Gah! You bastard! Hey, Azusa. What? What do you mean what? Exercise this thing like you did before. Whatever else you lied about, you still got that power, right? But... Then you just sit there and watch. Watch me protect Shinozaki like the knight I am. Hiya! I focused additional strength into the hand I used to stab Kentaro's body. Watch me, Shinozaki, I swear to you. Go! I will protect you. Huh? A small bottle flew through the air, aimed straight and true at the corpse's heart. On collision, it shattered into a million pieces. That was the holy water that Ayumi's holding, right? The liquid inside burned the evil spirit in contact, causing it to recoil. Be gone! The bright flame. Make all the existence reduced to ashes. Go! You! The red dress! Whoa! World of profound darkness! Sounds like you're talking about Sachiko. A blinding light accompanied by a sound like an explosion blasted through the building. Through the light, as best as I could tell, it almost seemed like a massive shadow exhaled itself from Kentaro's body and dissipated. And then peace and quiet seemed to return to the hall. As much peace and quiet as you'd expect in a place like Heavenly Host anyways. Shinozaki was still all cold. I guess she didn't see me fight to protect her after all. No, but deep in her soul she knows. Did we do it? Azusa stumbled her way over to me. You okay? My name. Huh? You call me by my name. My first name. I'd rather like that. She then leaned into me, almost nuzzling me. It's wonderful to have someone upon whom a person can truly rely, Sir Knight. Won't you be my knight? Stop, get away from me, please. Eep! I grabbed her by both shoulders and pushed her away. At the same time, Toshiba, who had been quenched of the black mist after Kentaro's possessor was cast out, stood up. Hey, yeah, that seems about right. You've always been that kind of girl, Azusa. You're still alive? I mean, I thought he was dead too. It was around the time that rumor spread about Byakudan that you started to take your own transfer so seriously. You always did have the best grades of the four of us. Was that why? I knew it all along. You were never picky. You take anyone. Long as they turn heads. As long as they wore brand name clothes and looked good by your side. But still, I really thought I had a chance. Guess the biggest fool here is me. Hey, Ren. What the hell did you ever see in this girl anyway? Toshi? Stay away! Ren, you try to push me down a pit to my death. Taken over by some evil spirit. Oh. You're off your rocker, seriously. Seriously. Everybody's out of their minds right now. I mean, yeah. Still unsteadily, Toshiba nonetheless sauntered away slowly into the blackened depths of the school's corridors. Hey, shouldn't we, tend to your wounds or something? Wait! But he didn't even look back, he just continued into the darkness. And we'll never see him again. Wait, Toshi! Wait, I'm so sorry! I'm sorry. Ren. She had a truly desperate tone in her voice. But when Ren turned to face her, The look in hers was the saddest it had ever been. Toshi, wait, I was wrong, please forgive me! And that was the end of Rin calling Azusa her dear wife, as she ran off into the distance in pursuit of Toshihisa. Oh, the relationship's over. Azusa now has nobody. At this point, she had no qualms about leaving Azusa behind entirely. Hey, Shinozaki, you okay? Cheetah? No, it's Yoshiki Kishinuma. Huh? Did Mishita come and save me? No! No, sorry. I'm not Satoshi, but you can rest easy because Ayumi! Oh, come on! Azu? Suddenly, the upper half of Azusa's body was jolting between us. Hair disheveled as she came in for an awkward group hug. She was still very much out of it. She clearly didn't want to be controlled by an evil spirit, and she seemed like she needed someone. Anyone she could depend on. I'm so glad. So glad you're awake. I'm so sorry I did such cruel things to you. But in order to defeat the evil spirit, there was no other way. Yes. Yes. Everything was the spirit's doing. I told you they can just slip in unannounced, right? Right? Stop! Huh? Stop it! Don't talk to me anymore! She stepped back and grabbed her head with both hands. She looked like a spirit herself in that moment. The bright aura she exuded before was completely gone. If you hurry after them, you might be able to catch up. There's still time, right? She staggered around for a moment, groaning half confused, then disappeared into the darkness. You know, I feel kind of bad for Azusa, but at the same time, yeah, she can't be trusted. Kishinuma, let's go. We need to find Satoshi and yours. You're right. What is it? Look! What? Before our eyes, Kentaro's body decayed into a skeleton, then crumbled to dust and vanished altogether. For some reason, I unconsciously scooped up his Holy Shroud. He believed in them to the bitter end, didn't he? Believed in his friends. As do we, honestly. You protected him, you know? Protected his soul from rotting like those other people around him. Kishinuma? I'm just sad that we couldn't save Azusa. Sorry, Kentaro. I hate to admit it, but I got my hands full being a knight to just one woman. What? Do I have something on my face? Oh, Ayumi, you're never gonna clue in, are you? No, nothing at all. Now come on, let's go. What's with you? You're acting really strange. Come on, Ayumi. You know! I'm not a devil. I'm not. Are you a survivor? Oh, of course you run into him. Whoa, who are you? My name is Yuya Kizami. I'm a junior at Byakuten High. And I think it would be best for those of us who are still alive to stick together. For now. Oh, of course she dies to your hands. And when you think about these two, really are a perfect fit, I guess. Wrong end? Wait, what? There's another way I could have added the extra chapter? What? You're never gonna clue in, are you, Ayumi? No, nothing at all. Now come on, let's go. What's with you? You're acting really strange. Ayumi, all the signs are there that he likes you. When are you gonna clue in? Okay, this is different from before. Alright guys, so to get the true ending of the extra chapter, I had to do, well, basically everything, but the only difference was when you're investigating the quest room in the hallway, you're supposed to interact with everything except for the flowers. You leave the flowers alone and go on. The rest of the chapter played out the same, but looks like the ending bit is different because last time we had Azusa running into Kizami. This time we're getting Sachiko. I heard there were imitations of Sachiko Ever After out there, so I decided to let this one play out. But it turned out the same as in Mom's book. I hate imitations. I'm going to crush everything that isn't Sachiko Ever After. So the ritual that Azusa and her friends did were basically an imitation of Sachiko Ever After. How about that? They make me laugh. That Azusa girl thinks she defeated the... what? Evil spirit of the shroud, was it? Using holy water? I'm the one who killed him. Oogo, oogo. Well, how about that? And well, that is the true ending of Samsara Down the River. Extra chapter queer. That's stuff I like to see. We got new entries. We got a relationship chart for the characters. That could be cool to look at. But that is the end of our little adventure with Quartz Party, Sachiko's 3rd birthday bash. This is the finale. This took a long time, but we are finally done it. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.